Thank you. My name is Justin Balla. I am the orchestra director at Okemos High School, and this is my third or fourth year now with the MMYS, and it has been a blast. Every time I come in and get to see these kids, we have 6th graders through 12th graders in this group, and I think it's awesome that we get to provide, students that might not have an orchestra program or a strings program in their school. We get to provide them and you with access to this amazing orchestra repertoire that we're playing for you tonight. So when thinking through, looking for inspiration, what I wanted to work on with the kids, I was thinking about things that I really enjoyed playing when I was younger. So the Plink Plank Plunk, the pizzicato piece we did earlier, was one of my all-time favorites. I remember doing it in high school and doing the squeak on the back of my bass. It was a blast. And so the last piece we're going to play for you tonight is the Farandole from the Laurisienne Suite by Bizet. And I think I was 14, so that was about 33 years ago, when I played this with an honors orchestra in Connecticut. And I remember, we showed up, and in the first rehearsal, I was immediately entranced with 2 melodies happening at the same time, and the intensity of the whole thing, and the interplay between major and minor keys, and I fell in love with this piece, and so I knew I wanted to do that with these guys tonight for you. So this is the Farandole by Bizet. I want to thank you all so much for coming. I also want to echo what Mr. Larzalier said for Rachel and for Mikkel. Thank you so much for taking things over and kind of giving us a much needed boost and looking at some new things and some new ways of thinking about everything. We really, really appreciate that, so thank you. Quick reminder, at the end of the the end of the concert tonight, we are going to take a couple pictures of the group. So we'll stand up and acknowledge the applause, and then don't be offended when I tell them to sit back down and smile pretty for the photographer. We might take a couple sitting and standing, so we'll get that done, and then we'll get them back to you afterwards. Thank you again all so much.